Fest. Okay. I've subscribed.
Thank you. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Carla from Rehan Allahwala's World of Connections. And I am here today to speak to Marrium Khan from, and I don't think I said her name right. She's going to have to
It's
correct it in a
no,
moment.
it's right. You said it right.
Oh, everyone tells me I don't say it right. And she's from Islamabad, Pakistan. And we're going to learn about her life, her work, and her passions in life and what she wants to do. Having said that, I want to remind you that this show is sponsored by the Institute of Peace, which is an online organization promoting peace one conversation at a time. Marrium, can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you, Carla, for having me. Assalamu alaikum and hello to everyone who's watching. I'm Marrium Khan from Pakistan, Islamabad. I've done bachelor's in software engineering. Now I've shifted to e-commerce. I'm working as an Amazon FBA virtual assistant, which means I basically set up stores, manage stores of Amazon clients to run their successful Amazon businesses. And I belong to my basically home city is Sialkot. My parents are from Sialkot, and my maternal family is living in Sialkot as well. And I belong to an army background, so I've been to almost all cities, all provinces of Pakistan. I love traveling, I love sketching, embroidery, I love taking my own photographs, I love makeup, and I love sketching. And I've always been a very playful, lively child ever since I was a kid. Um, I love playing sports, all kinds of sports, be it basketball, badminton, be it table tennis, um, bat ball, anything. I used to play with my brothers. So yeah, I've played a lot. I still do, but not much, not as much as I used to do when I was a kid.
Wonderful. Can you tell me how many brothers and sisters do you have?
I have one sister who's the eldest. Then comes a brother, and then I am, and then I have a younger brother.
Okay. How old are your sisters and brothers? And what
My
are they?
sister's 3 years older than me. I'm 28. She's 31. My brother's just turned 30. My youngest brother, he's 1.5 years younger to me, so he is 26. Yeah.
And do you still live together?
No, my younger brother, is in Germany. He's doing masters. My oldest sister, she's in UK. She's married. She's an MBBS doctor there. And my older brother, is with father. He lives with me. I live with my parents and brother.
So you're not married yet.
No,
Do you have any sisters? And do you have any nieces and nephews yet?
no, not yet.
Um, I'm not sure this is live. I'm hoping. Oh, I know.
You're live. You're live.
Okay, I just need to get. Okay, let's keep on going. Oh yeah, we are live on YouTube. Okay, it's working. Yay!
Yeah,
So
finally.
everything's working,
Yeah.
and I am thrilled to see that and hear that. Let's go back to your life a little. What you said you're working for Amazon. What made you want to do this type of work as a virtual assistant?
Well, when I was in the last year of my university, I've always been a very career oriented woman. So I've always wanted a career for myself. I've always wanted to be well settled, to become someone, to help others, to help the needy. So my goal was first to get successful myself, and for that I wanted to have a business of my own. And Amazon e-commerce is actually the future. um, Working online is actually the future, working from home. So I was never fascinated by 9 to 5 jobs, and I've worked as a software engineer for 4 years at Fuji Fertilizer and Kasim, but I was never fully, I never felt that satisfied when I was in a 9 to 5 job. I always wanted to work from home and have a relaxed life. I just wanted to have a passive income, which is good enough to run my kitchen, and with that money, I'll be able to help others. So Amazon e-commerce was attractive in that way. That's why I pursued it. So I started learning about Amazon and virtual assistant and all these Amazon models in December 2020. So it's been 6 months since I've started this journey.
What were you doing before you went to Amazon?
I was working as a software engineer. I was a developer.
Did you like that work at all? Or
Well, for some time, it was a good salary, a good office, good environment. So yeah, I really enjoyed, and I was like, I got really comfortable, and I would say I became. I was not able to get out of my comfort zone because I wanted to pursue e-commerce, because that pay I wanted even more. You know, you. mm, you never get satisfied with little, even if it's more, it starts getting little by time. As a human, you always want to achieve more in your life. So it wasn't enough for me. I wanted more. I wanted to achieve more with because I thought that with money, um, you can help others as well. Financial freedom actually helps you free others as well. So that's why I always wanted to pursue this career.
and you always wanted to do this even before you had begun your career as a software developer?
Well, when I was in university, I used to think that I will do job for 5 6 years, and then when I have enough savings, I will invest in a business. But
So,
I shared this idea with my parents, and they were really scared that there are online scams, and you should not invest everything on just on this online business. But if you get across bad people who will scam you, will take money from you, you're a girl and people will fool you. So there's a very dangerous world out there. So don't just do this. Don't go into that field. You're doing a very great job. You're in a 9 to 5 job. You're safe. You're in a safe environment. People never get these opportunities. And so I was like, okay, for a time being, for some years I was like, okay, maybe they are right. Maybe I shouldn't just make such a big, huge change in my life and should just change my career paths. But then I said no. After 4 years, I was like, no, I've had enough. I want to do this.
I have a question. Do I hear chickens in the background?
Yeah, we have chickens, we have 2 cats, and yeah, they're active all night. This week a lot.
I Okay, do you sell the eggs from the chickens or
No, we eat them ourselves.
what does your father do?
He's in a real estate business.
Oh, so it's you're not on a farm. You're actually in are you in a small home or
We live in a house, and we have a garden at the side of our house. It's big enough so we have 11 chickens.
now do they keep you up at night?
No, not really.
They don't, because it sounds like they're very, very noisy.
They are. If the fan's off, then you get to hear them clearly. But if the fan's on, then you don't hear them that clear.
Okay. So we're going back. I think that's great. Now, do you have, I know you went to put the air conditioner on when you turned off the fan.
Yeah.
Um, do you use your air conditioning a lot in your home or no?
I cannot sleep in an AC because I'm not very tolerant to cold. I get really cold, and I cannot stay in cold for that long. So winters are very difficult for me. I wear a lot of sweaters and socks to keep myself warm.
Now, does it get that cold in Islamabad or doesn't it stay warm for the most part?
It stays warm from uh, May. May is not that hot as well. Uh, Summer starts, real heat starts from June till October or maybe September. September,
Wonderful.
yeah,
And you are the middle child, correct?
third number, yeah.
And how many, I may sound a little spacey. You said you have four brothers? Or,
Two brothers and one sister. We are two sisters and two brothers.
and your sister is married and she's a doctor, correct?
Yeah, yeah.
And then the brothers, but are they all working and are they married?
No, brothers are not married yet. One brother is studying and one brother is working with father in real estate business.
Okay. And what is it? I know that you went into Amazon. What is it about Amazon that you really like so very much?
What I really like is Amazon is actually the biggest retail market, online market in the whole world. And recently it's allowed selling for Pakistanis as well. And you have a lot of opportunities, great opportunities on Amazon. You can still sell your stuff. You can sell any product all around the world or to a specific country by sitting in Pakistan. You just need to have an account. You just need to have a company, um, and you're good to go. You get to start selling, and you can get a lot of good money from it, from selling one single product. So I see a lot of potential in the study. I've spent the last year studying on this Amazon, and the success stories that I've seen have really empowered me to make this huge decision.
Are you find what kind of products are you selling?
I've not started selling, but I'm working with other client. I'm working currently with one client, two clients, okay, for their U.S. Amazon stores, and
Oh,
we can sell. Different categories have different kinds of products that are in demand. You can sell beauty products. You can sell home and kitchen products, home and dining products. Mm, Mostly home and kitchen, home and dining, and beauty products, toys are in demand. So we try to sell products from these categories because they're mostly used and bought by people.
are you selling things that are for Pakistanis in the United States or is it for anyone?
It's actually we before we start selling, we do a research of the market. We check which products are in demand by the people of that target market. Let's say our target market in my case is USA. So we first check which products are being sold and which products are being bought in a lot of quantities by the people. So we go into those products that are high in demand and low in competition.
So, what can you tell me why you decided on certain products more so than any other? I know that someone bought me some cosmetics and wanted to send them to me from Amazon, and she's having trouble getting them to me. And I'm wondering what's going on to help
Um,
her also.
Sorry, someone is trying to sell products and you cannot get them?
No,
You,
no, no. Someone wanted to send me some products, to send me a lipstick from Pakistan, and I never received it. So I'm wondering what's going on that would have stopped it from getting to me.
when did that happen? Because Amazon has blocked Pakistan for some years, for past 5 6 years, I guess, and Amazon has recently come again, unblocked Pakistan from its seller list. So
Oh,
uh,
really?
yeah,
It,
so I don't know. What's your? When did you order, and did you follow up for the
I
uh,
didn't do it
lipstick?
because I wasn't making the order.
Okay,
Someone else was making the order for me, and she was sending me lipstick
through Amazon or through other service?
through Amazon.
Okay. Um, well,
And I never received it. So I told
how
her
long? How long has it been?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay. Um,
And she bought it through Amazon, and I assumed she bought it from Amazon in US, but it hasn't arrived.
well, you will have to ask her why it hasn't arrived yet.
I'm just wondering how it works. Like you
Um,
said, the United States is your target market.
yeah.
Is it a market for those who are buying, or is it a market for those who are selling?
For both. If you want to sell from Amazon US, then you can sell. You can sell your products on Amazon US. You have to just make an account for Amazon US. And if you want to buy from Amazon US, you just write Amazon.com in Google and search your product and buy from there if you're in US.
Okay, this person was buying a lipstick for me to get from the US.
Hmm. From US market.
Right. And I
So
still, it's over 2 weeks now. I still have not received.
the person who made this order, she has to follow up. She if
Right.
the seller is not responding, she has to file a complaint to Amazon, and Amazon will take strict actions because Amazon consider buyers the king. They're very strict with the sellers, so that the sellers do not do any fraud with the buyers. They have very strict policies. That's why everyone wants to sell on Amazon and everyone wants to buy from Amazon. That's why it's such a big market in US, UK, Japan, you name it, every country.
So, what should I tell this lady so she feels a little more comfortable? I told her to contact Amazon, and I believe she did, but the email that she sent to me with an answer on it did not make much sense to me. Do you have people in Pakistan who can help her out?
Yes, there's a lot of people who can help her out.
Can I send her to you?
Sure, sure.
Because I think she's confused and I can't help her. It's not my account.
Well, I have a lot of seniors who can help her, inshallah. So that's not an issue.
I'll make the connection when we're done.
Sure.
Are you very passionate about the work you do for Amazon, or are you looking for something else?
My real goal is something else, to become financially free and to help others. And this is just kind of a step that I'm taking towards that goal, towards fulfilling that dream.
So, what do you actually want to do in
I
order?
want to
What is your big dream?
big dream to help others. I don't want to see anyone suffering.
Okay, we all have something that we have a purpose. And we all have that purpose is what drives us to our motivation or for us to act. What is the big purpose you have that you want to accomplish? And it will change as you're growing. But
Yeah.
what is your purpose right this moment?
My purpose is right this moment to become financially free and to become the best in my field.
Okay, to become financially free, it means that you are doing something you really like.
Yeah.
It may be something you're selling, it may be something you do for other people. What is it that you want to do? What change do you, Marrium, want to make in the world?
I want to change myself into a better person because I cannot change others. But uh, but I would like to help others, educate others, share my knowledge with others for their betterment, so that they themselves become financially free.
So, what do you want to educate others to do?
I'm going to teach them methods with how, by using them, they can become financially free. Well, right now I know Amazon, so I can teach them Amazon.
Okay, how do you think Amazon will make you financially free?
Um, Amazon, well, I can launch a good product that has a lot of demand and has a lot of good revenue. So, by selling that one product, um, most probably I'll have chances of having a lot of profit and having a running business.
Okay, there are all kinds of products. There's clothes, there are water bottles, there are furniture, sheets, bed, blankets. What is your product that you feel so passionate about that you want to sell?
I've well, I've not hunted a product for myself, but I've hunted many for my clients,
Now, I'm
and
asking for you. What makes
I
you
cannot. Well, that's a
no
complicated
listen?
question. No,
Listen,
that's a
I
very
know you
complicated.
don't. You
Yeah.
need to stop and you need to listen.
Yes, please
I
go
know
ahead.
you don't understand the question. That's very clear to me.
Yes, please repeat.
It's something that you need to begin thinking about. What is the product that you want to sell? What makes you so excited that, oh, I want to go out, I want to sell this? Don't
Okay.
worry about your clients right now. I'm
No, no,
asking
no.
you.
I understand your answer, but actually, you need to first understand Amazon, how Amazon works. Amazon does not work with your.
I don't care about Amazon right now. I'm caring about you.
What I want to sell
No,
on Amazon.
no, listen to what I'm asking. You're not understanding, and I see that. And that's okay.
Yeah, yeah. I think I don't. Please,
You
please
need
clarify.
to stop talking so you can hear what I'm asking.
Yeah, please go ahead.
If, if you were to wave a magic wand and you would be selling one type of product, would it be clothes? Would it be shoes? Would it be furniture? What is the product that gets you most excited?
That gets me most excited. Um, I've never thought of any such product that I would want to sell, and I'm really crazy about selling. I've never thought about that because, um, well, Amazon or any other market does not work that way on your choices or on your personal
Know
choices,
that.
preferences.
I know that, but we're not
So
talking
I don't
about
have any kind of that product. I haven't come up with any such product that I would want to sell passionately, and yeah.
but that's what you need to begin to think about. That's my point. Until you find something that you are passionate about, you're going to be fluttering around. It's okay. It's not a problem. If someone had told me 10 years ago I would be doing what I'm doing, I would have laughed in their face and say, I'm not doing that. But what are things that you love doing that
I
you
love,
are the thing that makes you the happiest?
there's a lot of things that make me happiest when I
One
help someone. Um,
one thing that makes you so happy that you want to go out and tell the world about. That's what I'm asking.
hmm, there's so many things that I feel happy about when whenever I set a goal and I achieve it, a short-term goal.
We're not talking about that. I'm talking, you want to do sales and you want to do something that will have residual income.
Hmm.
What is it that makes you so happy that you can talk to someone about it?
There's That's a tough one. And I have to think because so many things make me happy. There's not
So
just
pick
one.
one thing that makes you happy.
When someone appreciates my work.
Okay, we're not talking about someone else. We're talking about you.
Hmm.
Think for a moment about you. What burning desire makes you so very happy that you want to go out and tell the world? Forget about anyone else. It doesn't really matter.
Hmm. Can you rephrase your question? I've I have just so many things coming to my mind.
Tell me one thing that came to your mind.
Um, when I do something, when I'm asked to do something and I complete it.
Okay, what thing are you doing that makes you feel good?
Hunting product,
What? Say that again.
product research, finding a golden product.
think for yourself. What product? If you were to go out and someone, let's say God came down and waved the magic wand and said, Marrium, you can have as much as you want of one product. What would it be? Would it be ice cream? Would it be hijabs? Would it be, what would it be?
It would be shoes. I like wearing nice shoes.
Okay, give me an example of a nice shoe.
Um, well, I like sandals, fancy sandals with beads, stones. I've a huge collection of clothes and shoes, sandals.
Okay,
Uh, yeah,
one thing. Okay, so you like shoes. Do you like designing shoes?
no, not really, not really.
You just like to buy them.
Yeah.
Would you like, let's say you were on the street selling something at the market, would shoes be the thing you'd want to sell?
Mm, yeah. Why not?
That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
So now you're in the marketplace, you're selling shoes. What is your favorite shoe to sell?
I like 2-inch heels, fancy, glittery, shimmery shoes. I love golden, silver, rose gold colors, so I would want to sell such sandals, fancy sandals that have 2-inch high heels.
Wow.
Yeah,
And that would make you happy.
yeah,
But
that's one of the things that would make me happy.
we're, we're only talking about one thing right now.
Hmm.
So would you be happy if you had a store where you were selling shoes?
Yeah, I'd be happy if I had a mall, huge mall.
Wonderful. And what kind of products would you have in the mall?
Cosmetics, shoes, clothes, jewelry, um, all girly stuff.
Wow. So this mall you would have all kinds of girl stuff.
Yeah.
Would there be jewelry in it?
Yes, jewelry, um, uh, hair accessories, watches. Um, I like diamond teas and shimmery stuff. So everything shimmery.
How are you feeling now that you're thinking about this?
Well, feeling pretty nice, happy.
What about employees? Would you have people working for you?
Yes, obviously, because you cannot achieve anything alone. You need people. You need their support. You need their energy, their power as well.
So, what kind of people would you have working for you?
People who are nice, cooperative, respecting, hardworking, smart, and kind.
Wow. So, how do you feel now?
I feel great.
What is making you feel great?
Thinking about working with good people, having my own big plaza, mall, and all of that.
So, the working for Amazon isn't what you want to do for the rest of your life.
No, that's not entirely what I want to do. I would want to have other income streams as well, because you should never have one income stream, one way of earning. You should have multiple income streams, multiple ways you can earn. because it's safe. And also, I get really bored when I do only one thing. So I like doing different stuffs, different things.
That's great. How do you feel right this moment?
Nice, happy.
Are you smiling? I can't tell.
Yes, yes, I'm smiling. I'm smiling the whole time. When when we started Zoom, I've been smiling since then. I wish I could show you.
You
Do I
can't
look
show
angry?
us.
Do I look angry?
I can't tell. I just was wondering if you.
People say that. I'm used to this answer.
Well, you know why. And remember, I come from a different culture. I can't see anything but your eyes and part of your nose. So I really don't know what's going on. And in our culture, although we have to wear masks now,
Yeah,
it's very, it's strange.
strange.
But
Yeah, I can understand.
not that I'm saying you're strange, but it's a whole different way of life.
Yeah.
And talking about that, now that we're talking about it, why do you feel that you need to cover your face? Can you explain that? I know it's a religious question, but we're not talking about religion as much as you telling me and explaining something to me that I don't know about.
Sure. Well, I've started covering my face when I was in 10th grade. I was 16 or 15 years old. And what inspired me was religion. I became religious. I wouldn't say I'm perfect, but I started reading books. I started reading Quran, its translation, and I was really inspired by the companions of our Prophet. And they used to, the females have been commanded in the Quran to cover their faces. So we Muslim women, we cover our faces um, as it's just like a worship. It's a commandment from Allah. It's not mandatory. You can only cover your head, not cover your face. It's up to you. But we do it because we want to please Allah. We want to please our God. So that is the only reason.
Now, have you been doing that all your life, or when did you start doing it?
I was in 10th grade. I was 16 years old when I started this of my own free will, and no one was forcing me, no one forced me. My parents were actually against it, but I wanted to do it because I felt it right, and I felt completely satisfied. And I did a lot of research before doing taking this big step, because I used to be very modern. I did not cover my face or head, so I wanted to make sure what I was going to do was the right decision. And when I was completely satisfied, then I started covering my face.
That's definitely a very well, it makes a lot of sense. It's not something that I have grown up with, so it's very new to me that you do that. Um, it's not, it's a new thing for me, and a new thing for me to learn to deal with, because it's different from anything I know and from what where I grew up, and I appreciate it.
Definitely, many things are new for us when we meet different culture people. So yeah, I can understand.
Now, one more question. Do you have any words of wisdom that you want to give to our audience before we go off air?
Words of wisdom. Um,
Or something you want them to know about you, to remember? about you?
Um, well, whoever is watching this, I love you all, and I wish best for you all. I pray for you all. I pray for whole humanity, and I would like to meet different people, just like I've met Carla and know you all as well. And we should all be very tolerant towards each other, very kind towards each other, because world is full of intolerance, hate, and we want to change it. We want to spread love, kindness as much as we can, because that's what everyone needs. We all need love. We're hungry for love. We don't need hate.
I love that. Thank you so very much for speaking to me.
Thank you, Carla. Thank you so much, and I'm looking forward to interviewing you.
We will do that. We'll talk
Yeah.
about that when we're finished. I want
Yes.
to thank everyone for watching tonight, or this afternoon or morning, wherever you may be watching from. I want to thank Rehan Allahwala's Institute of Peace for sponsoring this conversation. And I will be back with another interview in the near future. And can we all wave goodbye? Can you wave?
Bye.
Bye,
Bye. Take
everyone.
care.
Talk to
Take care.
you later. And we are going